Oh, yes. Boo. Squaws? I have lots of friends that are squaws. Indian women?
My name is Wayne Robinson.
And I'm Nathan Deschamps.
And last Saturday we went into Vancouver to film a documentary called Stand Up for Addictions about former meth addicts, but then got distracted and started filming a documentary of my great aunt.
I've been living here for 42 years, 43 years, August the 1st. And when I moved in here, I paid $75 a month rent. Now it's $500. With a pizza parlor, and you see, and I have my hammer.
You're a very dangerous person.
While we were staying at Auntie Bess's house, she took us all around and showed us all of her household chores.
You're not cleaning up there.
No, I don't touch that because all this stuff is so rotten and so old. And I don't like touching it because it's asbestos. And this kid here, he moved back to Toronto.
Asbestos is a carcinogen. It causes cancer.
Yeah.
So I just touched that.
Yeah, it won't hurt you.
Auntie Bess has a tendency to use certain old-fashioned sayings.
She is the cutest little thing you ever saw in your life. She is so good looking that, you want to hit her. That's how nice looking she is. He's hairier like an ape. Yeah. Oh, she's my favorite little sister. She's the one that used to beat the hell out of me all the time. From the time, like I told her one time, she was born yapping at me, and she still hasn't changed. She's 70 years old and hasn't changed. That pocket gopher. Scheiße! Every weekend they want to borrow money from me, and then every Saturday morning they figure I don't need any money for the weekend, just they do. And then they pay it back on Thursday when they get paid, And the other one comes in. Oh, I haven't had anything decent to eat for I don't know how long. So I give them cans of soup and a few slices of bread and maybe a fruit if I've got it, to tide him over because I feel sorry for him.
Auntie Bess had her own unique way of dealing with crime in the neighborhood.
If there's voices down here, my hand is in my pocket, and I've got it in my hand. They think it's my keys.
Do it one more time.
Here, pull that out and show us how you would stab.
And usually I walk right up to them, and then I pull it out of my pocket. I have them, like I say, I just put them all in there now, but I have them hidden all over the place.
Here, show us.
Do you want to show us?
It's easy.
We also discovered how passionate Auntie Bess is about the environment.
Oh, I see in the dumpster. I can probably jump into the dumpster now. Oh, look, I found an ornament. I don't get my feet wet. I just stomp it down. Sometimes when Dean comes, I make him get in because he weighs twice as much as I do.
Anything evicted tenants leave behind is rightfully Auntie Bess's.
I found it in the garbage. I don't even know where. This damn thing weighs more than I do. Yeah, that's it. I don't think this thing is really straight here. Let me just see what we can do here. No, we just have to cut the thing. Okay. I think this is going to work better here. All right, there it is. Now I'm sick and tired of being on my knees. I've prayed enough already. perfectly good suitcase. It's brand new. It's brand new. Now there's nobody here.
Living in Vancouver for so long, Auntie Bess was able to meet lots of famous people.
Okay, well, this is about Pierre Trudeau when he was running for Prime Minister of Canada. And they were driving downtown, down 4th Avenue, down towards Jericho Armories. And he was in an open car, and they were driving along, and a whole bunch of us were out there watching because we were listening on the radio where they were going to be at what time. So we all went out to see him, and this little man stopped the car and jumped out of the back seat and came over, gave me a great big kiss, ran back into the car, jumped into the car actually like a little kangaroo, and took off.
Annie Bess's relationship with her tenants is strikingly different than her relationship with her friends.
Oh yeah, well if they don't behave themselves, I'm gonna hit them over the head with the axe and take my hammer and knock off their kneecaps so they can't run up and down the hallways, and especially up and down the stairs because that would be very painful. And he's half Negro and half Ukrainian, and it's the Negro part in him that, because he wants to pretend he's white. Well, I don't let that make any difference to me. I told him, if he would, that if you can hump all night, that he can clean his own carpet. Put your clothes back on and turn on your fan. I didn't know what else to say. Oh yeah, they steal everything. Yeah, so the one friend I had, Mary Cook, I went to on my holidays and I phoned her before I left, and I was going to get together with her, and then she says I can't do anything today. She says because I'm meeting another friend for lunch. And I said, okay, fine. I said, I just thought I would get together before I went on my holidays. And I went back to Toronto. And when I come back, I'll call you. Now we'll get together. So anyways, I was back for about a week or so, so I thought, okay, fine, I'm all caught up, I'll phone Mary. I phoned and I phoned, no answer. And I had her son's phone number, because Mary was 84, 85. She was about 7 or 8 years older than me. So I phoned her son, and he says, Beth, I've been trying to get a hold of you. He says, Mom died, and I wanted you to come to the funeral, and I couldn't get a hold of you. So I told him, I said, well, that's because I was away on holidays. And I'm always finding myself trying to make new friends. And I'll get us a coffee, and we can sit and chat. Oh no, I've got to go, I've got this to do, and I've got that to do. And I think they feel that if I buy them a cup of coffee, they have to buy one back, and they don't have to. That's not. The reason is maybe I want a cup of coffee and I just want to sit and talk.
I love Auntie Bess.
Me too.